Hey, Stoney Richards here with a little story about a fella that I have known for his entire career. And it makes me think, but I have, because we were in Nashville years ago, and we were having some dinner, and folks from Big Machine were sharing drinks with us. And, it was just me and a fellow by the name of Eric Powell. And he said, hey, I want you to meet our new guy. And I said, oh, they signed a new artist, to the label, which happens almost daily in Nashville. His name is Thomas Rhett. You're going to like him. He was 21 at the time. And here comes this gangly young guy, and he goes, hey, how you doing? I'm Thomas Rhett. Everything good? And it was one of those meetings where where you sit down with somebody and you immediately feel you know this guy. He was excited because this was radio he was talking to. I was excited because it's always fun to meet a new artist. And Thomas Rhett, that's an interesting name. He said, well, my dad's Rhett Aikens. I was like, Rhett Aikens is your dad? Yeah. He said, and he always used to call me Thomas Rhett Aikens. He said, when I'd get in trouble, he'd say, Thomas Rhett Aikens, you get over here right now. And so when he got into the business, he chose the name Thomas Rhett. And I said, wow, that's pretty cool. And I thought, I hope everything goes good. You come from good lineage and you got a good label behind you. Well, he became a superstar. And it was one of these amazing things, much like watching the careers of Taylor Swift. And yeah, I'm mentioning you in the same breath. Yes, I am, Thomas, because his career just took off. He had a song. He came here to the radio station and his first song was Something to Do with My Hands. And I loved the song. It was great, and he was young, and it was exciting. And he did the song, and it was like, yeah, everybody loved it right away. Then it just started exploding. He started having better songs and greater songs, and they had a wider exposure. He started winning awards, and before you know it, he was this great superstar that he has become. And it was so exciting to see that happen. He's now, he's married, he's got a family, he's doing wonderful things for country music, and the fans just absolutely love him. And he said one time, listen, we're doing a show. I had my band, the Stoney River Boys, and we were opening for him. And so we did our set, a half hour, whatever it was, in Moon, and the 4th of July party that they have in Moon every year. And he said, why don't you come back, after the show and we'll play some tunes. And I said, be great. Well, he literally was just working on some songs with Rhett Aikens, his dad, who is a legend in country music. I've known him because I've been in country music for a long time, when he was making big hits on the radio, and he still is, but not like he used to. So we're sitting on the bus, and he's just going, what about this song? What do you think about this? Here's a track, here's a hook I got. You think this is going to go anywhere? And it was just so much fun to be there and to really not to judge anything, but to share that creative process with him. Like, wow, this is how it's done. And his dad saying, no. If you juxtapose that line with this line, then you got a better rhyme. You can see how that go. And it was just fun watching them make that magic happen. And when you see that, the way I saw it with Thomas, and I've seen it ever since, it really is magic. And it looks like it's so simple to do. But to write a song and make a song that's as big a hit as all his hits have been in the past is really something to see. Thomas Rhett is just one of those one-of-a-kind guys. And there's lots of songs, lots of songwriters, and lots of artists in Nashville, but really only just a few make them. So whenever I listen to Thomas, I always go, yeah, he's one of those guys, and I hope you feel the same way too.